Hello students. Today's video we will discuss agencies of education. Okay, this is a very important topic. Before starting the topic, it is a humble request to each and everyone to be very attentive. Okay, so in this video we will discuss certain points. The points we are going to discuss today are: number one, what does agencies of education mean? Number two, agencies of education. So at the very outset, I would like to request each and everyone to be very attentive. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start the video. So initially, we must understand what does agencies of education mean. Okay, here's a sentence in the slide. Just have a look. Society has developed a number of specialized institutions to carry out the functioning of education. These institutions are known as agencies of education. Okay, I hope you understood the meaning of this particular sentence. What does it mean? That means there are different specialized institutions in our society. Okay, and these specialized institutions all the time carry out the functioning of education in a society. Getting the point? So these type of institutions are known as what? Agencies of education. Okay, these are all about what? The agencies of education. Now we can proceed to the next slide. So here we are going to discuss different agencies of education. Okay, there are three different types of agencies of education. What are the different agencies? Number one, formal agencies. Number two, informal agencies, and number three, non-formal agencies. Okay, so at the very outset we will go through formal agencies. Okay, so we have certain points. What are the points? Just have a look. Number one, school, college, university, library, religious institutions, etc. These are certain examples of formal agencies. Okay, that means formal education is imparted by the formal agencies such as schools, colleges, university, library, religious institutions, etc. Getting the point? What is the second point? These institutions run education in planned manner. As I have already discussed, that formal education is strategic. Okay, formal education is not, in a sense we can say, it is unplanned. Okay, that is why we can say the formal agencies such as school, colleges, university, etc., they run education in a very systematic and planned manner. Okay, this is all about the formal agencies. Now we will proceed to the next slide. Okay, so in this slide, we will discuss informal agencies. If someone asks you, what do you understand by informal agencies of education? Then to make them understand, you will have to provide certain examples. What are the examples? Family, community, social gathering, marketplace, cinema, home, crowd, newspaper, radio, television, public meeting, field trip, etc. That means these are certain agencies that provide education to an individual informally. Okay, that is why these agencies are known as informal agencies, and it is related to what? Informal education. Why? Because an individual gets education informally, okay, from his or her experience. Okay, here. So this is the second point. Systematized education cannot be provided as it is informal. That is why systematized and planned education is not provided to an individual. Okay, an individual learns everything, anything, anywhere. Okay, so that is why it is informal. What is the third point? Education is provided naturally, unconsciously. So the way of education is natural here. Okay, unconsciously given education, that means an individual learns anything, anywhere, okay, from his or her experience. Okay, so these are the examples of what? Informal agencies of education. What are the examples? Family, community, social gathering, etc. Okay, these are all about the informal agencies of education. Okay, you can proceed to the next slide now. In this slide, we are going to discuss what? Non-formal agencies. That means non-formal agencies provide non-formal education. If we have a question in front of us, what do you understand by non-formal agencies? Okay, then we'll have to uh, provide certain examples. What will be the examples? Correspondence education, distance education, adult education, etc. Okay, what is the second point? Midway of formal and informal education. That means non-formal education is neither formal education nor informal education, but it is in the midpoint of being formal education and informal education. What I mean to say is that non-formal agencies are related to what non-formal type of providing education to an individual. Okay, for example, correspondence courses, for example, distance learning, okay, adult education, etc. That means it is related to what non-formal type of education. So these are all about different agencies of education. Okay, what are the agencies? Formal, informal, non-formal, etc. So I hope you understood. Thank you. Keep learning.